A Star is Born, vocale revelatie. Dat wordt overal gezegd en geschreven over de Russische sopraan Julia Lezhneva. Good evening.
Good evening.
Ze is nog geen 22, but you have been praised to the skies by the international press. How does that feel?
I feel very strange. So, because it appears so sudden. And of course, to read such big things like somebody just competed with me with colors, and of course, I find it ridiculous. But I didn't write it, so.
Overal lees ik, her sense of line is superb, as is her technique. You've been singing and studying for a long time, eh?
Yeah, since I was a child, since I was 5 years old.
5 years old.
And I always felt that music is my soul, is my heart. And I always wanted to be a musician and singer.
Did it run in the family, the music, the singing?
My family, my parents love music, classical music. And when I was a baby, Mom always, when I was a newborn baby, she always gave some music when I was sleeping, when I was awaking. And I always lived through the music. Yeah. And when I was 5 years old, she brought me to musical school in Sakhalin, the island I was born. And then we moved to Moscow, and I continued my education. And it's my mom actually who was very impressed by my talent, and she first recognized my talent.
Ze staat nu in de munt voor het eerst in Les Huguenots van Giacomo Meyerbeer. Een liefdesgeschiedenis in het Frankrijk van 1572, toen zo'n 3000 protestanten in Parijs door katholieken werden uitgemoord. Ik zei een liefdesgeschiedenis, want het gaat over de liefde tussen een protestant en een katholieke. Wordt niet zo vaak gespeeld. En het is haar roldebuut ook. De opera duurt 6 uur, 6 hours. En er staat veel volk op de scène, 100 man. What's it like to be part of this?
Oh, it's amazing, because the opera never been performed for many years, and it's actually very rarely performed. And many critics, many melomans, they hardly remember the time. Of course they remember, but they're telling like they seen it once or twice, maybe who was very lucky. And it's a great event, and I'm extremely proud to be part of this opera. And especially I have such a fantastic part, quite small, and it's completely different from what is for me what actually going on in the opera, because the opera is so much dramatic and so serious. But my part, it seems like my character seems like completely out of office, completely out of everything.
Yeah, you play the part of Urbain, een vrouw in mannenkleren. What's she or he like?
He's a boy, kind of teenage boy, who has very difficult character. He's quite difficult, quite selfish, and he loved very much between Dame d'honneur and of course Reine Marguerite loves him, and it's quite easy to play because I've been teenager myself, and of course the music is very optimistic. And the arias are perfect for me because it's something in between, let's say, Rossini and Bellini, because it's not really Rossini, not so light. So for me it's very interesting because my voice has, I would say, a big range, and it's nice that I can show in this little part everything I really can show, and I would show in my voice. Coloratura, high notes, low notes, incredible line, legato, and character.
Mark Minkowski dirigeert haar beschermer, wordt gezegd. Hij is lyrisch over haar stem. Topdirigent, kan heel goed zangers aanmoedigen, heeft een ongelofelijke drive. You know each other very well, eh?
Yes, I know each other since a long time.
Yeah. So what's so nice about working with him?
The first thing I think it's because we know each other so well. And Mark, he's kind of godfather for me in music, because he I would say discovered my talent on a big level. So he was the first big conductor, top conductor, who opened me to the world, I would say. Yeah, he brought me to Salzburg. We have many projects together in future, in opera, in concert, and I'm just very lucky to be with such a conductor. Of course, everybody know how talented he is. I wouldn't say just incredible. I'm incredibly happy.
What do you dream of singing in the future?
I dream to keep my voice healthy, and to explore my talent, and first to keep my voice in a good health, in a good shape, and keep youth in the voice. So the first thing I'm thinking is to choose the roles which are not too big, not too small, just perfect, and not too difficult, and to keep difficulties while I will be older.
Thank you so much for making some time for us.
Thank you very much.
Julia Lezhneva, mee te maken in de munt dus in Les Huguenots. Alle info clara en cobra.be.